Welcome to our Let's Play at Waldameer. And what Let's Play? Well, this has to do with all the different game options that you have when you come to this amusement park here. We're going to be talking about arcades. We're going to be talking about carnival games just like these. We're going to talk about anything that you can win a prize with here at Waldameer. Now, where is Waldameer? Waldameer is in Erie, Pennsylvania. Just basically take Interstate 79 north of Pittsburgh and just keep on going until you hit water basically here. But before we get started and telling you about all the amazing things you can do here at Waldameer, let's kick off that intro. All right, wasn't that introduction simply amazing? I love that introduction. So we break down all the different games into 4 different categories. Now, the first category, of course, is going to be a skills game. These are the games that you got to kind of have some talent to actually win. Think of it like a basketball shooting game and stuff like that. Next would be carnival games, which kind of right over here in front of us. This is a typical carnival game. You roll a ball, you're racing against other people. These are the games like throwing a block and knocking down plates. Those are carnival games. The next one is kiddie games. Now, these are basically carnival games, but there's a winner every time. There's a prize every time, and that is the key. And that would be one of these games right here. And then, of course, last but not least is arcades. So pretty much most parks have arcades. We're going to go through the arcade. We're going to tell you everything that this arcade has to offer you, and basically you end up winning tickets, and then you can come at the end of the day and you can actually cash in those tickets for prizes. So you know what, let's kick off Let's Play at Waldameer in Erie, Pennsylvania. All right, before we get too far into it here, Waldameer is completely cash free. All right, so you can get a Wally card, which is the thing that you can go and you can put money on there, you can go shopping, you can buy food, the whole 9 yards. But here they have a separate card called the Waldameer Arcade Card, where you load your credits into your card, you swipe to play, and then your e-tickets are awarded right to your arcade card, and they never expire. So basically, when you come over here, that is your Wally card. But if you come over here, there is a Wally card and an arcade card. So there are 2 separate cards, so make sure you're getting the correct card so you're doing the right thing. All right, we are here by the Comet, which is the main Midway here at Waldameer. Right above us, of course, is Sky Ride. So we got a lot of different games here, so I'm going to go through each one real quick here. Here's a typical carnival game, roll the ball, and basically it's a racing game. Everybody rolls the ball. They use our arcade card here. Make sure you get your arcade card. And then when you roll the ball, you basically, all your different guys are right there. Zoom in on them. They're quite adorable. And once you go there, whoever wins gets a prize. So very simple there. Over here, you've got the balloon pop game, which basically is a prize every time. So you throw the darts, you get the balloon. Over here, you got yourself another racing game called Top Glow. And of course here, same thing. Usually you need 3 to 4 players for it to actually go. Over in this area here, you've got yourself the wiffle ball game, the goblet pitch, they call it. I have never been good at this. This is pretty much a skill game in my opinion, while the other ones are carnival games. Now the weird thing is over here you got a thing called the Vault, where basically it is a laser maze challenge. So that is kind of a neat thing here. I know a lot of people do the virtual reality. It looks like here, you pretty much one player is 4 Wally points, and you get the different game difficulties here. Over here you got yourself a lucky duck. There's a winner every time, so this will be a kiddie prize here. Pretty much you grab a duck, there's a number on the duck, and that tells you what you win, correct?
So you put the number and put it up to this.
Oh, you put it up there and it tells you. So it's electronic, so you can't even cheat it. And then of course here is the typical carnival game. You knock down the balls, actually knock down the bottles, and they have to be completely knocked off, right?
They have to go off the table.
Okay, 2 have to go off the table. So it's a little bit easier in some of the other parks that we go to. And then over here, you've got the ring. You just knock that down. So here's the rings, you get it on the bottles, you win a prize. And then over here, there's a couple more things on the Midway here. So they have a great Midway. This is a very traditional Midway. It's kind of neat. And it's all right in front of the Comet, right before you get to the water park. Now, of course, here is the fried frogs, they call it. And here you got to catch the frog. You catch a frog and you win a prize. you go. And you got some fun prizes there. And the more you win, yellow chip, white chip, blue chip. So the frog's got a chip in their mouth, and whatever the chip is what you get. And then last but not least, in this area, you got the classic WhackaMole. I've always loved this game. It's a fun game here. Basically, you race other people. How many do you need to win? How many people do you need to play? You need 2 people, so that's actually pretty good. You and your friend, at least one of you guys is going to win something. So here we are at the Midway at Waldameer. All right, so while most people keep their games together, here right by Steel Dragon, they actually have the Extreme Pop and Win. Now these are of course the kiddie ones here because you pop and you win. So prizes cannot be traded once you leave the game. So if you want to upgrade, you better upgrade right away. And this poor girl here has to blow up every one of these balloons. It's crazy. But there is, throughout this park, there are games everywhere. All right, as soon as you come in the main entrance, you've got their main arcade. So let's go check out their arcade. Now, the one thing that they have here is the Wally card. So you can come here and you can actually get the arcade card. You can see it right there. So pretty much like a lot of other parks, if you want to do the arcade, you can't use cash anymore. You got to convert it into a Wally card here because it is Waldameer. But they got the Power Roll here, Super Bounce. Those prizes are kind of interesting here. And then, of course, you got yourself the football challenge there. I noticed that it looks like almost like the Buffalo Bills because in Erie, Buffalo and Cleveland are kings. But, of course, here you got the traditional skee ball. Huge fan of the skee ball. And, of course, right next to the skee ball, you got yourself the basketball hoops. You got a pro baseball game there. That's all like a little water game. This one's kind of different here. You actually got to swing that bat by swinging that bat like that. Okay, here you go. Dolphin Stars. There is a little one for little kids. Check that out there. So when you come across here, you got Iceman. So there's a lot of games here I haven't seen before. Let us know in the comments which your favorite game is at an arcade. Safari Rangers. Now this is kind of interesting here. You sit there and you kind of shoot the animals as they go by. And you got Splashy Ducky. Oh, and look, they're actually in water. So you actually shoot them with that and you get that. Pirate Hook game, that's a fishing game. Those are kind of popular here. Let's go over here, see what else they got here. All right, this looks like a Monsters Inc. kind of thing there, or a spin-off. Aliens 8 to You. So, grab and win. You got a Halo game. Over here, you got a Cyclone. Let's see what this thing is here. Magic Floor, so it's a dance game. Right there's the floor. You got some Waldameer ramen, cup of ramen. So you can win a cup of ramen here. You got yourself a photo thing here. You got yourself a pirate ship spinning ride. You got air hockey. You got the ski air hockey, which is always popular. You got the grab games. Oh, Carnival Wheel. Let's see what this one is. Big ticket winner there. And over here, you got a haunted house game. This one looks kind of neat. I like that. And we can come over this way. Got some interesting, they got marshmallows. You had ramen, now you got marshmallows. Tightrope, this one looks interesting. Never seen this one before. That's another fun game here. There they got the big fish, you got the goldfish game. You got the knock down the clowns. Bean toss. You got all those kind of carnival games. You got a Jurassic Park, because those are very popular. You got a Walking Dead. And last but not least here's the prizes. So you win your tickets. Yet again, the only place to ever see lava lamps, besides Spencer Gifts, is here. We got personal blenders, hand mixers. So you get a can opener for $2,100. So here you go. So this is the arcade at Waldameer. All right, if you're in front of the Loud Music Express, we have their top skill game here, which is Wally Points. Hoop, shoots, one in, wins. So this is one of the skill games we always talk about there. You get one shot, and if you get it in there, you get yourself a nice prize. As we mentioned before, one ball is 3.5 Wally points, and 3 balls are 7.5 Wally points. And later on in this video, we're gonna let you know exactly what these Wally points are and how you get them. But here it is. This is your big skill challenge here. Get one in, you win. And that is the end of our Let's Play at Waldameer Park. So what was your favorite video games. If there's a particular game you like, the Whack-A-Moles, was an arcade game that you found that you thought was really neat, let us know in the comments section. And if you watched the entire video and you liked what we did, why don't you like this video? By you hitting that button, it lets us know that you enjoy the content that we are creating and makes us want to do more and more of this kind of content. And finally, if you're new to the 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, definitely make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We are hitting 50 different amusement parks this year, and we want to make sure you don't miss a thing. By clicking the subscribe button and also ringing the bell, we will be alerted on all the new videos that we drop. Thank you once again for watching. And this is 125 Roller Coaster Challenge at Waldameer in Erie, PA.